So hello and welcome back to the Computer Lab. So if you are a subscriber to my channel, you know I cover all sorts on this, anything computer related or IT or home automation and stuff like that. Anyway, I recently bought a small plastic adapter for my home Google Home Mini, which basically tidies up all this cable. So if you've got this plugged in the house and you want it sort of hanging sort of in the kitchen, or maybe on the bedside, you know, in the wall socket, so it's not having this cable sort of hanging around, then that's what I wanted to do. So I bought this personally, so this has been purchased with my own money, it's not been sent to me in any way. And I thought it was good for the price. So in the UK it's about £9.99. I will put a link to this product in the description below, which will be an Amazon affiliate link, which basically means I get a small cut in the profit if you buy it through that link. But like I say, I bought this with my own money. It's for my own personal house. I do have another one of these installed already, one of these brackets, which I'll show you with the top-down camera in a minute and show you how it fits round. It's nothing exciting, it's just a small plastic bracket. You could probably 3D print it if you had the drawing for it, so that might be worth doing as well. But it's £10 or $10. It's not a lot of money for tidying the home mini up. So if you've got one of these, then please do carry on watching this video, and I'll put the overhead camera on so we can see the box in a second. Okay, so we've got the camera swapped over to the camera down shot. We're going to have a look what you get in the box. So this is the Alexa wall mount for the Google Home Mini, or the Nest Home Mini Holder, second generation, and it's a plug wall hanger. That's how they label it on Amazon. So let's get the Google out of the way for 1 second. And in the box, nothing really exciting in here. Small instruction sheet telling you how to mount it, and you get the actual bracket itself. Sometimes this blue separator ring, like I say, this is the second one of these I've bought, and this blue ring was separate in the box, but I'll show you what that's for now. I'll get that to one side. So this is the bracket itself. Obviously the Google sits in there and the power adapter sits in there. Now this blue ring adapter is for, I think they label it as, so if you've got the smaller adapter basically. So if I'm in the UK and you can see it doesn't actually fit. So what you do, take this out like so, and then the actual adapter then fits in. So all that is if you've got a smaller adapter, then this will fit that smaller adapter. And to give you an idea, like I said, mine's a UK model, the Home Mini, to give you an idea what the size is. So obviously if you are metric, then it's approximately 50mm, the actual adapter. Or if you're in the States, it's about a 2-inch adapter. So that's the one that fits in its original fitting like so. And then the actual, this ring adapter reduces the size down. This one's rubberized. I have had them where they've been solid plastic, but this actual adapter is approximately 45mm, about 45mm diameter, or about 1.75 inches. So that reduces your size down if you've got that particular adapter and you want to plug it in. I don't need this adapter because I'm going to be using the this one here. So all it does is click in like so, and it pushes in, and you can see the cable there, how it fits into the back. So as you push this in to the actual adapter, all it does is push in and keeps the cable to one side and in the rear of the actual thing. And the rear of here, you've got where you can wrap your cable round. So you get these small dongles on the actual Home Mini, which are there to tidy your cable up as it would be. So I'm going to put that to one side, and you can wrap this round now as you go around. So what you do is you wrap the actual cable around this spool. In fact, let me get this tidied up. Let me see what we're doing. So I might leave that a bit further out, actually, that clip, just so it doesn't show when you're through this hole here. So I'm going to put it in like that. There's plenty of room in this here, so plenty of room to move. So just wrap it around this inside spool. Like I say, if you've got a 3D printer, that would have been ideal, because you can print this. If you can get the design for it, then you could 3D print this. But like I said, the description will be in the box below anyway. So I'm just going to wrap this cable around. So you can see I've left the small little cable clips in these little clips, and I'm just making sure that they're sat flush against the plastic bracket. And I'm going to keep on wrapping it around, just basically so when you plug it in, them clips don't foul on the wall. I've left them in case I need to reuse them clips in any way. For example, if I take the wall bracket off. So I did that with my first one of these I installed. So obviously I know that they fit in and work well. So the aim of the game here is to get the cable to line up with the trunking at the top. So I'm just going to offer it and clip it in. I will take it back out because it's better to plug the actual socket in before you do this. But you can see that how it sits flush, and you can take it in and out. It's best just to prise these clips open a bit so you don't rip the speaker grill as it would be. So you lift them out and it pulls out, but you can see the top there, that needs to line up with that like little trunking area there, so the power lead sits flush. But I will take it back out because it's better to install it with it out than it in. It's easier. I'll just prise the clip with my fingers and then it just pops back out like so. And then we need to get the micro USB and the power lead end in. So you could put it, I could put it through there. In fact, if I leave it there, it's going to cross over that power cable there. So well, you can see how it fits in that, but I'll just take it back out and just actually push it just to the side of it there. This is one of the bits that I'm not overly keen on because it is really tight. Once you get the actual Home Mini positioned and clicked in, you'll see what I mean in a second. And I might just put a separate picture up so you can see. So I'll just plug this micro USB in. I mean, you could put this in beforehand and then wind the cable afterwards, so it doesn't really matter which way around you do it, but just going to clip it in like so, and I'm just lifting them with my finger so I don't rip the fabric on the Google Home Mini. And you can see that it's mounted. Make sure it's in and clipped in fully, so I'm just lifting them, make sure they're not pulling on the mesh, and make sure it's sort of set. And as I spin it around, you'll see what I mean, that little power socket there. If I just hold it to the camera, you'll see. Just get this out of the way a bit. See if we can get a better view of it. So I'm just moving it there a bit, just to the left, so you can just see how tight it is, because it is tight in there. And it's a shame they've just not dropped it that couple more mil just to give a bit more room, really, in the actual design. Anyway, there's you have it. That's the wall bracket for your Google Nest Mini or your Google Home Mini. I know it's not like one of my normal technical videos, but I just thought it was worth sharing with you guys because it was a nice little product and it sort of tidies it up and allows you to tidy up your Google Home Mini power cable. So if you like the video, please do hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button and the bell icon to be alerted to any new videos I make. And hit me up with any comments below. They are always appreciated. And thanks again for visiting the Computer Lab.